Good evening, everyone. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emery. Summer has passed. Hockey is here. The sticks are unwrapped. All the gear is new and fresh, and it's the preseason. With thoughts on this, here's Eddie.
It's the first game of the preseason, Doc. These two teams are going to be trying out some new strategies, and there are a bunch of unfamiliar faces in the lineups. Let's drop the puck.
Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going. Nashville's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. Shutout positioning by Ellis. Looking to headman up the wing. And he dumps it in. Puck loose, couldn't drag it through. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Wrister from the slot. Nashville's carrying on up the wing. He takes that point pass. Shoots one. Good work there in goal. With the game stopped, let's hear from Ray.
With any interconference game, you have to be careful you don't fall too far behind the pack. You've got to fight to keep yourself into the middle of this, as it'll be a playoff race right at the end.
Okay, Ray, thank you. They won that battle in the dots. Good quick pass up the wing to Shattenkirk. Driving in from no man's land. On to Coleman. Loose puck, not stick handled well there. The Predators keep the play going in the middle. Fires, got that, tremendous scoring chance. Passing one off now to Bonino. Winnipeg setting up an offense from the wing. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gains that offensive line. Up to the point. Had flashed out to turn that aside. Pass cut, strong play. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And the players collide in open ice.
You see a hit in that area of the ice, it gets everybody's attention. I don't think the puck here ever thought that this player was going to come in and make this big, huge hit.
Just over 8 minutes remaining. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. The Predators control from the neutral zone. Snapping a pass to Vytrejdovan. Has it back deep. Winnipeg's in the neutral zone along the wing. Decides he wants the corner. Cut that pass in his own end. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. This is a tough one to work for. Solid defensive play. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Lets it go. Great save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Solid, clean win. Fires. Stared him down and made the save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
That one is pointed to him. The clock has bled down to the last minute. Lets it go. Save there. Holds on and gets that whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Winnipeg's got that face-off win. Takes that pass. And the pickup. Opted for a fake out, but can't seem to make a move. Period one has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses.
Hey fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 1.
Carlos posted this remarkable save in the period, and that's held his team into a close game as they all get a rest. And so do we. Back in a moment. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
Brings a shot. That shot came from nowhere.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Winnipeg's looking to head man up the wing. Couldn't make it through. Can't retain possession. Pitching this one to Fiala. And now it's directed to Tolvanen. Gathered up again by Shattenkirk. Starts a breakout by passing ahead of the play. Feeds the point. Didn't get through. Nashville's got it in their own end, hoping for center. They just keep working away, don't they? The Jets are at the wing in neutral ice. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Save. That one's to him from his goaltender. Winnipeg's getting to the neutral zone. In with it now. Back to the point. Intercepted that one at an important place. Lost it, but got it back. Perfect receipt of the pass. Ooh, stick save. That puck's loose, went off someone. Tosses it. Gloved. The Predators skated up on the side. Hammers one. No!
Doesn't matter how hard you shoot it, he missed the net by a mile. You're going to have to go chase it down.
Good intercept in his own end. Steps in from the neutral zone. Scooped up by Bonino. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Big hits in open ice.
If you're here to watch physical hockey, well, there you go.
A shot. Made that stop. Winnipeg's recoiling in the defensive zone. From the outside. Score! No goal. No goal. It appears to have been kicked in.
This one's going to be under review. They're going to go upstairs and look at this and see how it went into the net.
The Jets' goal was reviewed for quite some time. It's been deemed no goal. The home crowd is ecstatic with that decision.
Nashville's won that neutral zone faceoff. Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front? Got that pass off the boards. Tried to clear but failed. Save!
In the second period.
Moving it to Line. Trying to go to Perron. Propelled to Ekholm. He banked it right ahead. Good defensive read with that one. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly. A look at the shots on goal through 2. 9 for the Predators, and 4 for Winnipeg.
Just a reminder to always keep your eye on the puck.
Winnipeg's hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. This has been one tremendous contest, but there's been no scoring yet. Reads the play and keeps it. Defensive gem with the stick. Missed all of it. Up the left side to Perron. Shoots one. Great glove save, and he keeps it. The Jets prevail again. Outstanding body contact.
He better be careful.
Scooped up. Really good cut of the pass. That was a big hit. Loose puck due to the play by Shattenkirk. Puck is thrown to Laine. Gives it to the point. Fires! Terrific shot, but a denial.
Ekholm's able to close the space where the forward thinks he's got some open area, and then he lays a thunderous hit on him.
Off that face-off from the tie-up, the help came. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. The Predators with a clean win on the draw. Pass attempt to Armia. Steps across that line. Wonderful stop. Pass comes to him from the crease. Not a hard hit, but effective. Continuing to move behind the net. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. The Jets skated up on the side. Shakes right through.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
That puck's loose. Good defense. The Predators are driving it from the wing. Nicely received at the point. That puck struck him in front. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Long lead pass to Coleman. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. The Predators have it along the side at mid-ice. Important interception there. Has it in his own end. Pass off the woodwork to Perron. Directing that one to Alexiak. Broken stick, rotten luck. Oh, and a broken stick. He won't avoid something for doing that. And we've got a man hurt here and probably something more to happen after.
The first concern is the injured player, Doc, but somebody has to respond.
This was pretty predictable. These two players have been banging into each other most of the night. And at this point, this fight is about setting a tone for the rematch that is coming down the pipe.
Fight is over with one last bombastic punch.
Thought it was going to be over a little bit earlier than that, Doc.
The Predators players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
Drop. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Gets across, looks over his options. Attack zone possession here. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Snaps one. High to the mask.
Yeah, you heard it. It hit him right in the mask. I still can't believe goaltenders back in the day did not have a mask on.
Gives it over to the point. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. And a save. Oh, that's a good keep. That's a great keep at the line. Great take, dangerous area. He got his glove on that one. Soccers it to Bonino. 28 showing on that clock. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough. Gets it back. 18 seconds left. Looking to Fiala. Shoots one. He caught it and he holds on.
Have no idea how he stopped that. Traffic all over the front of the net, but he keeps the game tied with a terrific stop.
A big win. Let's see what happens. Got it all. Great defensive poke. Goes to the backhand. It has taken this long, and it will take longer. Overtime is coming up. The Jets would be in the showers right now if it were not for this save. This is the one that has forced overtime. More in a moment.
Your time is now to reserve your seat.
Nashville's got a little more room on their bench. They're short a player. The trainer's gone from the bench. The player's getting evaluated. Guys, I'll try and pick up some information.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Nobody scores. Somebody will in a shootout. Outstanding play. The Jets control the play through the neutral zone. Slid to Perron. Shoots. Big point-blank save there.
That great save was all positioning.
Gains the blue line. Oh, broke it up. The Jets up the wing, luck the puck. Laid on to Perron. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Pitching it to Ellis. The Predators in. This could be it. Great save. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Making progress at center. Shoots. Swept aside. He cut him down on that rush. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Carlos makes the save, not even breaking a sweat. He's in good position. That allows him to make this stop.
And that's a face-off win. Crosses that line. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Is this it? Passing one off now to Coleman. Lets it go. Great save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Last minute of play in the overtime period. Are we going to get a late winning goal, or will there be a shootout? The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
In the overtime period.
Lets a shot fly. No!
Man, you wait all game for a chance like that, and unfortunately for him, it clunked into the corner.
Got it at the point. The battling continues along the boards. Got it in his own end. Great moves in the zone. This next face-off is the largest one this game has seen. They've got the draw. And there's a delayed penalty call. Very important time to have a minor penalty call. And so special teams become important.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Predators this time have 4 skaters on their power play unit against just 3 penalty killers.
I loved going on the power play early in the game. You get to handle the puck, you get to make some plays, really get you into the game.
Play stopped. That puck is just held. They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off. Got his stick on it. Winnipeg's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Nashville's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Nicely into the zone. Good shooting place. Stick to side. That puck went loose off the enemy.
Take a look to the sky. The home team set with
Winnipeg still in this thanks to their goaltender and saves like this one. More in a moment. The goalies are set, and the shooters one by one will hop over the boards. A dramatic time ahead. This is the leadoff man for the shootout. They score! Go to the bottom of the first. Score! Round 2, shooter number 1, score tied. Can he take them? Got a piece of that one. Round 2, shooter number 2, will the tie be broken? He scores!
Number 57,
lets a shot go. Save! His team wins the shootout. Nashville's win especially satisfying, even though it had to go to extra time and a shootout.
The little things ended up getting them to overtime and eventually winning this game into the shootout.
And so ends our preseason telecast. Lots ahead for us before this whole year and the playoffs are done. But it's an evaluation time for both of these teams. We hope you enjoyed this evening's telecast. We sure enjoyed bringing it to you. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight.
We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, where a new Jets team has landed to bring these fans exciting NHL action. And some final thoughts before we have a test. And the two teams have a test. Here's Eddie Olczyk.
When the Jets relocated in the 90s, it was heartbreaking for many fans and players. I was one of them. Luckily, the team from Atlanta boarded a one-way flight and landed as a newly formed Jets. This new team has drawn crowds for an outdoor game and playoff whiteouts. With the home crowd support, we should be in for a great game.
Shutout positioning by Shattenkirk. He regathered it. Shoots one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Snapping a pass to Perron. Directing that one to Laine. That pass along the boards. Very important steal for him.
This one being contested on the boards. Nice work with the stick. Poked it right away.
Points it. That puck is free. Went off somebody. And he sends it to the net. Takes that pass from the other point man. Just great positional play. Reads the play and keeps it. Got it at the point. From the outside. Save. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
I love games in this division. For example, tonight is going to be a wild night. It doesn't really matter where you are. These teams always have loud fans.
Thanks very much, Ray. The Hawks with a face-off win.
Intercepts that pass on the attack. The Hawks are driving it from the wing.
He could start some danger here. A shot. That's a marvelous save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Long lead pass to Alexiak. With a shot.
A strong pad stop there.
The Blackhawks skated up on the side. Collected by Bonino.
Fired that pass on ahead. That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset.
Edmondson's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Pitching it to Gostad. Side to side they go, trying to generate something.
Is able to move on in. They keep working hard on the boards.
Looking for options in the defensive zone.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The teams seem to be feeling each other out a little bit, and what's really happening is the puck stays in the middle of the ice.
Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone.
Oh, and they've got an odd man rush here. Grabbed. Carlos makes a smart play and holds for a faceoff.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Steps across that line. Inside the final minute of play. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Terrific point-blank save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Period 1 has been completed here. The coaches have to be satisfied with the defensive work and the goaltending, but there is a challenge ahead for these offenses.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
Has it picked up. The Blackhawks lug the puck in the defensive zone. Lets a shot go. Great save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
They win the draw. What next? Oh, boy, what a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Puck still in the zone. Fires. That shot redirected. Big takeaway. The Jets with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. He's got that point pass. Gets that one on across. Snaps it off the crossbar. Picks it up back there. Trying to go to line A. Shoots it off. Wonderful stop. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Broad's shoulder is right through the opposing player. That is a great hit.
Just a tad under 8 minutes have transpired here in the second. Still scoreless. Puck dropped, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Lost possession there. Guards the point well, doesn't he? That was the wall that stopped. The Blackhawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Around through the corner right now. Pitching this one to Bonino. And he'll keep possession through center ice. Feeds the point. Propelled to Edmondson. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Got that pass in his own end. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Puck is thrown to Gostad. Face-off upcoming. Offside. The Hawks from the neutral zone start to work. Oh, what a hit that one was.
He got steamrolled there in the open ice. Thought he had more room to slide by, but the road got closed in a hurry.
Chicago's 2-minute penalty is a minor and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Jets are going to try out their power play.
This is a power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
Receives that pass from the other side.
56 seconds.
Good place to score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Jets have been pounding away, and finally here in the second, they've gotten the first goal. Chicago's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Maybe can change the tide at center ice. Winnipeg's winging it at neutral ice. It's dumped in.
Time of the goal.
Has it in his own end.
12 seconds.
Chicago's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Quick wrister, right in that catching glove. Good work. Gains that offensive line. Shoots a wrister. Just missed.
Just a bit wide of the target.
Really good job by the defenseman there. To Ekholm. Pass attempt to Coleman. Shoots one. Wonderful save. 40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. We take a look at the shots on goal through 2 periods. 6 for Winnipeg, 5 for Chicago.
Fans, take a look to the sky.
Winnipeg's late goal gives them a 1-goal lead as the teams head to the dressing room.
Intermission long.
"40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
The Blackhawks are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
That one is pointed to him. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Muscled right off it. Laid on to Laine. That one blocked. Just over 3 minutes gone in this period. Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. Chicago's got a defensive zone win. He takes that pass right off the left wing. That's a great save. Perron's trying to work his way to center ice. Chooses the corner for this. Stole that pass away in his own end. Lets it go. The big pillows came in handy. Can start the attack going in the zone. Chicago's in possession and moving up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Right to the point. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Up to the point. Elevator to Ekholm. That puck's loose, mishandled. The roadblock helped. Moving it to Gaustad. Intercepted that one at an important place. Lifts one. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Carlos gets across to make the stop, but he got some help from the guy in front of him. Well played.
Chicago's got that win. Taken away.
The Jets force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
On to Bonino. The Jets want to generate something up the wing. Back to the point. Fires. Not through. Lets it go. A textbook stick save. Picked up by the defense. He takes that point pass. Important interception there.
Coleman's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
A shot. That's terrific goaltending.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Gains the zone. Lets it go. Routine save, but a necessary one. Slid to Schmaltz. Puts one on. Save there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
From the face-off, and they lock up, and a good reach. That's help from the wing.
In the third period.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. Steals that pass at center. The Jets starting back in their own end. Breaks free. Blockered away. Chicago's pulling their goalie, saying, take a chance. Why not? And now it's directed to Perron. Net open. No! Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Shoots one. Score! And this game is not over. It's tied.
Always got to be disappointed. You don't get many shutouts, and when you get this deep into a game, you can't help but think about it.
There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man.
9 minutes, 38 seconds.
They've got the draw. The poke check worked. Cut that pass in his own end. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. And a good job in the goal crease.
Ekholm's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down, and he steps up for a huge hit.
An enormous defensive zone win. This contest will need extra time.
Fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices.
The Blackhawks have carried this game into overtime because of this scoring play. We'll be right back with OT in just a moment.
Section 144 on the concourse.
Sudden death overtime has started. If no one scores here, we'll go to a shootout. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. The Jets lug the puck in center ice. Is it over? Taken over again. And freezes play or the whistle. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the period. 2 goals so far, divided in half. Okay, now they've won it. Let's see. And he picks it up. Possession moves straight up to Coleman. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Chip to DeBrincat. Score! And the overtime is finished. It's a victory, preseason or no. It shows the rookie can play here.
It's in the history books now. He just got his first win at this level. It's just the preseason, but he looked great, Doc.
DeBrincat's quick move bought him some time, great patience, and he scores on the forehand.
It looks like he's just showing off here. What an outstanding set of mitts as he dekes the goaltender out of position and puts it in the net.
This preseason game is in the books. Evaluations are being made constantly of the talent that we have watched out here tonight. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emmerich saying good night from here.